guess what?
What?
He's back.
Who's back?
Bryce Harper.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that already.
Coming back tomorrow.
Oh, is he officially back tomorrow?
Yeah, he's going to be in the lineup tomorrow, supposedly.
Yeah, I heard if he has to get cleared by the doctors first.
Yeah,
he's
good. He's back tomorrow.
He's not playing the field, though, only DHing.
Yes.
Yeah, he's not playing first yet, right?
Yeah.
Is he going to be playing in the field soon, or probably not?
I don't know. I don't know how long they said it, but,
As long as he's back, obviously, it's all that's important.
Yeah. Before we go too far, welcome back, Dante, for the 10th episode of the Unfiltered Show. We made it 10 episodes. Thanks for supporting. You enjoying it? You gonna quit after this week?
No, it's been a good time. A lot of fun conversations. My interesting hot takes.
Mm-hmm.
Just a lot.
You got a good one this week.
Any interesting hot takes this week? Do you have one to start or no? I don't.
I got it's not a hot take. It's something it's a grind my gear type of thing.
Oh, okay.
When you're trying to get out of the car, you try and push the door open, and the stupid door just keeps swinging back.
You? Yeah.
Wow. How after 100 years of cars, we haven't figured out the mechanism that makes it stop.
I was going to say, I definitely see it more in the older cars, more than like the newer cars. I feel like most of the newer cars kind of like, I guess, have it somewhat figured out. But definitely in the older cars,
it's horrible
when you get out,
especially when you swing it too hard. And you're like, all right, it's got to be stuck now, and it swings back. And
it still swings back.
Put your hand through the window.
Yeah. Olivia's car is a little older, and my car is obviously a little newer, and I tend to do that in her car a lot, where I'll get out of the driver's side, and I won't be paying attention, and it'll swing and hit me dead in the knee, and it takes every ounce of patience in me not to just drive the car off the bridge. You know what I mean? But that's a great hot take, Vincent, or grind my gears moment. You know what really grinds my gears? Since we're gonna go about grinding my gears,
tell me what.
People who can't drive in the rain.
Because
obviously
once the rain starts, the motor control shuts off.
Yeah.
And you can't drive anymore.
Because obviously we've had a lot of rain this week, and you'd swear that people have never seen rain before. The way they drive when it's hitting the windshield, like that's what like the windshield wipers are for.
Every time it rains, it's like what's that movie where like it rains and they forget everything, or show something like that. That's what it is.
I kind of know what I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know what show it is, but I've seen where it's like it rained and like they forgot everything and like start over.
That one.
I remember. I see the movie or the show, but I just don't know what it's called.
But in real life, they just lose all gross motor control for all memories of how to drive.
Yeah, since we're talking about cars and grinding gears, because we've had a lot of rain this weekend, ruined our golf outing.
Oh,
but we still had fun at the simulator.
Mm-hmm.
It was an interesting time for sure. But when the rain this recently, the wind too. How about that wind today?
Oh yeah,
I thought I was gonna get blown away. I've seen
a lot of tree branches all over.
Yeah, it's bad. It's a bad weather in Philly right now for almost summertime. May is still considered spring, I guess, but
we had like a quick summer. For like 4 days, and then
it was like
went
beautiful.
Back to spring after.
You just wanted to be outside at all times, and now that we could be outside, it wants to rain for 4 days and be windy as hell. Just not a lucky time for us right now to golf. But long summer, we're gonna golf. We're gonna get out there. Yeah, I'm breaking 100 this year. It's gonna be a good time.
And before we get to the sports roundup that we usually do, we're gonna take a quick pause for our ad. Do you want to make a podcast? Spotify's got the platform that lets you make one super easily, then distribute it everywhere, and even earn some money eventually. All in one place for free. It's called Spotify for Podcasters, and Dante's gonna let you know how it works right now.
Spotify for Podcasters lets you record and edit podcasts right from your phone or computer, so no matter what your setup is like, you can start creating today. Then you can distribute your podcast to Spotify and everywhere else podcasts are heard. Video podcasts are also available on Spotify. Other things available are things like Q&As and polls that we utilize here on Unfiltered every week to get our fans involved in our podcast. With Spotify for Podcasters, you can earn money in a variety of ways, including ads and podcast subscriptions. It's super easy to use, very quick to learn, and the best of all, it's totally free with no catch. Download the Spotify for Podcasters app or go to www.spotify.com/podcasters to get started. All right, we're back, yeah. And Dante, what do you think? So we could start with the most important. There's no Flyers. The Bruins lost after having the best record, so that was crazy. I I knew they were playing, but I didn't realize they were like on until you text me and were like, "Yo, Don, can you believe they lost?"
Mm-hmm.
So I know I brought up to you about them having the best record. I mean, I didn't even know they had the best record. Someone told me, and then I asked you for confirmation. You were like, "Yeah, it's like one of the best records ever." Was it the actual best record ever, or was it like a top 3 or 5?
I forget, but they were 65-12,
which is pretty
and
impressive.
then they had, I guess, 7 overtime
wins.
65-12, 5 overtime losses.
Ah, that's pretty impressive. And then all that just to choke in 7th
in the first round.
Yep.
We've seen the Bruins choke the first round before.
The last time we've seen 2003, right? Oh wait, no. Yeah, it was 2011.
2011 playoffs against the Flyers.
Yeah, we watched that series when the Flyers were down 3-0 in the series, right?
3-1, I think.
Oh, 3-1.
They're down 3-0 in the game, though.
Yeah, in the game 7 when we came back and won.
Mm-hmm.
Weren't the Flyers one of the only teams to ever come back down 3-0 and win the series?
3-1, I think. Yeah, I don't think they ever came back from 3-0. I still think the Red Sox.
The Red Sox did it to the Yankees.
I still think they're the only team to come back from 3-0.
I feel like it was the Flyers too. Again, we could check that later. There were a few teams. There's only been a few teams that have done it. I know the Red Sox is the most famous one because they did it against the Yankees, their rivals. I don't know why. I thought also the Flyers did it to the Bruins, and they were one of the only teams.
Yeah, you're right. Flyers did to the Bruins.
Oh, they did.
In 2010 Eastern Conference Final.
Yeah, I remember because then we were the Blackhawks and we lost.
Oh no, it was 3-0 deficit in a game.
No, it was 3-0 in the series. We were down 3-0 in the series. Because I remember we went to the finals and we lost to the Blackhawks. I thought we were down.
Yeah, we lost to the Blackhawks, of course.
Yeah, with that crazy Patrick Kane goal on the side of the net. But I don't know. I thought we were either way. Pretty sad for the Bruins. Feel bad for Boston. Pour one out for y'all. But no Flyers. Sixers, the most important Philly team as we speak. Game 1 tonight. Joel Embiid has been confirmed out for the night, sadly. Are you happy they sat him? Sad?
I mean, I figured it's probably better if he's going to be more healthy or healthier for the game 2, then good.
So my thing is, it's a tear, supposedly, right?
No, it's just a sprain.
Oh, it's just a sprain now because I saw something that said it was a tear.
Just a grade 1, grade 2 LCL.
So
any sprain has like a little bit of tearing.
I mean, okay, I understand
from my
now.
Professional opinion.
So my thing is, he's gonna sit tonight. Okay. He's off tomorrow. Okay. They play on Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
How much is 2 days really gonna make?
A little bit, I guess.
Okay.
A little rest. I mean, he's a big man.
If you professionally think that it's gonna make that much of a difference, then I'm down for it.
He might get for if he played tonight, he was only 70%. So maybe he'll start at 80% on. I don't know. Like, who knows what 10% is? But
okay. Well, if you I mean, again, you know better than me. I don't know about that stuff, but I'm a little upset. But I feel like we could still pull it out if we play smart.
Gotta play a perfect game, probably.
Yeah,
I mean, Tatum's been bad against us, so.
I mean, listen, our defense is pretty tough. I mean, Tobias Harris is a great defender. PJ Tucker, obviously a great defender. Paul Reed is, I'm assuming, getting the start.
Probably.
If not, even if they start like Montrez, he's a great defender too. He's a good hustler, gets rebounds. Paul Reed starts, great rebounder, great defender. A little foul trouble, but I mean, you take the good with the bad.
Yeah, they just have
we can still play. I think it's gonna come down to Maxey.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If Maxey,
he's bad against them, so he's gotta be good.
Yeah, I mean, if Maxey comes out and drops like the 30 that we know he can against them, then I think we can win, or we will win. But I think anything less from Maxey, and we probably lose by
2 of them are gonna have to score 30 probably.
Yeah,
Tobias,
I mean,
Harden,
I could see like if Melton gets like a good 15 off the bench and Maxey gets a good like 28 to 30, Harden gets a good 20, at least 20. We need Harden to get at least 20. Paul Reed could probably get 10. I mean, like Al Horford and Robert Williams are good, but like the way Paul Reed hustles, I could see him getting like a good offensive rebound layup type thing.
I think he's got to try and score like 15.
Yeah,
He's just got a board. Don't give up offense rebounds. Don't give up second chance points. Don't give up threes off offense boards.
And I think another important thing is they're gonna have to definitely take the open shot. We have the tendency to like especially PJ Tucker, which I mean I know he's not the shooter, but he has a lot of open threes a lot, and he tends to be scared. I'd rather him take them and miss than just pass up the open three in the corner.
Yeah.
I'd rather him go 0 for 10 wide open than 2 for 5 contested, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's got to be some kind of threat.
I want him to just be confident and shoot that shit. Like, it's if you miss, you miss. No one's perfect. You're not going to make every shot. Steph Curry was 13 for 28. And look at him, he dropped 50. I mean, Steph Curry and Peter Tucker are obviously apples and oranges, but my point is you got to shoot the ball to get the points. So
yeah.
Whether you could go 10 for 10 and then we could easily win. I mean, you all know unless you shoot the ball.
He get hot. Someone's got to get hot.
Someone's got to get hot.
Limit the turnovers.
Someone's got to get a bucket.
This is all normal stuff.
Yeah, again, but if my biggest thing is just definitely I want you to shoot the open shot, and then I want them to like don't be scared, like don't be like intimidated. Like I feel like Harden and Maxey sometimes is like get timid and like they like force the shot instead of like going to the lane.
Yeah.
They're just
this team without Embiid is probably still better than the Hawks.
Oh,
and,
I mean
the Hawks are.
I think so.
Giving them trouble. So.
Yeah, I mean, again, if Maxey does like what he does and Harden does what he does, they play their games, they're going to be fine.
Bench has got to show up a little bit too in the series. I'm not talking about tonight, really.
Oh no, I mean tonight's gonna
by
be.
the time this comes out, anyway, this game will be over and we'll be
sad or happy.
Yeah. So. This is more for game 2.
Yeah,
and Embiid's back hopefully.
I just want to see positives tonight. Like I'm not expecting a win.
Don't come out and get blown out.
Yeah, don't lose by 30, because then I'll have no hope.
Make it close. I mean, even you lose by 10.
No, 10's a
respectable
valid score
when you're missing 33 points.
Exactly. 10's a win to me. If you keep it single digits, that's a win to me. Because if you can barely beat us without the MVP, then with the MVP you have no shot unless he like is literally the worst like form of himself, which I don't see.
He gets his MVP award too on Friday. I don't know if they'll give it to him at home or away. I forget. If not, I'll get it Wednesday.
Did they say he won?
Well, if he won, I guess.
If he wins, when do they announce if he won or not?
I think this week.
I hope this week. I mean, it's been so long.
Or maybe Jokic won.
True. Either way, Sixers win, we go to the finals.
Oh yeah, if we beat the Celtics.
Yeah,
of course. Yeah.
Don't think we're losing
the Heat or the
Knicks?
Knicks? Well, definitely not the Knicks.
The Knicks lost the first game.
Yeah. By like
2.
No, they killed them.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, like at least by like 10, I think.
Oh, what?
No Randall, but
yeah, Randall's still hurt, right? Dang.
He'll probably be next game.
Yeah, he'll probably be back next game. But yeah, I mean that's a good series over there. I mean, but both those teams are hurt, and if Embiid's playing, none of them are stopping Embiid.
No.
The only team that has a chance to stop Embiid is the Celtics.
I think if we beat the Celtics, we win the finals.
I think so too. I mean, obviously,
I don't think the Lakers could beat us. The Nuggets, nah.
I don't think the Nuggets.
The Suns, maybe they get hot. They're tough.
They have a lot of superstars.
The Warriors, they're so hit or miss. They're so bad on the road.
Yeah, the Warriors. I mean, we watched the Warriors literally choke the home game, and then Curry willed them to the win. I mean, we watched the Warriors just miss wide open shots. I mean, every single one of them, especially Clay.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I feel like we could win it if we get past the Celtics.
I mean, everyone that picked the series, like all the reporters, all the experts, said Sixers or Celtics. Everybody picks 6 or 7 games, so it's gonna be a good series.
Oh yeah, I think it's going 7 for sure, which I don't love because 7 is in Boston. But I mean, hey,
you gotta win in Boston at least.
Gotta win at least once in Boston to get to win the series. So why not the last game?
Why not the first game?
I mean, technically true. But yeah, I'm excited. We're repping our Sixers. Our Sixers.
I got my Maxey shirt on.
Yeah, I don't know if last time you wore that if they won, but we're gonna say they did. So it's a good luck charm.
If it was against the Nets, they definitely won.
It's a good luck charm either way. And if they lose, we burn the shirt.
All right.
We're not burning the shirt. That was a lie, but we're gonna tell you that. But then next, the Eagles. Man, I'm happy.
You like that draft?
I'm a happy camper. I'm upset. Not upset because we couldn't get him. But I wanted Bijan Robinson. But I'm okay with it because it's not like we didn't pick him. He was gone already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I didn't want to trade up for him. Like he wasn't that worth it. I mean, he's gonna be probably a great running back overall, but I don't know if he's worth the trade up.
I'll take the Swift trade.
I'll take Swift any day of the week, obviously. Swift trade was amazing. Draft was amazing. We got who I wanted. I've been saying the whole time I want Nolan Smith. I don't know why. I just got a weird feeling that he's gonna be like.
And we got him at 30. So
yeah, and we didn't lose anything about Jalen Carter, who you wanted, and that defensive line's looking unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
The cornerback who we got was
Kaylee Ringo.
Yes,
he's a product, but he's a prospect.
Yeah, I mean they all are. I mean, no one's guaranteed to be the best. If they were, then there would be no need to have a first round pick. You know what I mean? So, hey, if he has the will to be great and he has some good teachers ahead of him, if he's willing to learn, I mean,
they got good people to learn after.
They do. They all
Cox, Graham,
Slay, Bradbury.
Yep. So.
Yeah, I
good.
was really excited about the Nolan Smith pick. I was really hoping for him. I don't know why. I just have a feeling he's going to be a beast. And, I mean, I hope I'm right, but we'll see. But overall, we had the best draft, hands down.
Hands down.
Who had the worst draft?
Probably the Lions were up there.
We're good. I agree completely. The Lions.
Jack Campbell and Jahmyr Gibbs. I mean, they're both good.
Yeah.
Actually, Jack Campbell was not that great, but.
Well, I mean, he did win that. Did
he win something?
He won the linebacker.
Best
award.
Linebacker.
Yeah.
The Bednarik Award.
Yeah. Again, and the award's great and all, but I feel like they could have.
They're just drafting weird.
Yeah, they could have gotten way later. Like they drafted Gibbs at 12. Like they could have got him way later. I'm pretty sure the only team that was going to battle them for Gibbs was us. If we draft him at 30.
I don't know why they didn't draft a cornerback.
Yeah, like you just traded Okuda because you said you were drafting a cornerback, and then
Christian Gonzalez dropped all the way to the Patriots.
Yeah, you didn't draft him at 12. Or the next pick at 15. You took Gibbs at 12, and you could have drafted him at the next pick, Campbell.
Campbell was at like
15, I thought.
Oh yeah, they traded back.
Yeah, they drafted at 12, and then they drafted at 15. Mm-hmm. You could have got Gonzalez twice, and you didn't draft him at all. I mean, there were also other cornerbacks, but he's the most notable one who.
Yeah, and Witherspoon went to the
Seahawks at
6.
6, yeah. So, you couldn't get him. Then the other guy went right after him. Witherspoon went at 6, and then the other cornerback that was really good supposedly went.
Emmanuel Forbes went to the Commanders.
Yeah, and then so you could have got Gonzalez, who fell to you, and you just let him go. I think personally, Lions. I think we were tied with the Texans for the best draft. Texans really.
The only problem is the Texans. If they aren't good, their future's hard. They mortgage their future on them being good. So they traded their future picks.
Oh yeah.
So next year, right now, the Cardinals, if they have the worst record, and the Texans also are bad, the Cardinals could have the first and the second pick.
That's crazy. But I like their aggressiveness. I like how they were like, we want Will Anderson, but we also want Stroud. So they took Stroud. Stroud?
Yeah, they got Stroud.
And they took Stroud, and then they were like, fuck it, we're taking him with the other person we want. And then they went all out. So I respect that. So I think they had the next best draft because they were like, this is our future. So we're gonna have to just go.
I'm sure the Packers had a bad draft, honestly, too.
I don't even know who they drafted.
They got
Luke Van Ness.
I
don't want him.
They said on draft for their quarterback no matter what.
Yeah, I didn't want him anyway. I'm glad they took him. Jordan Love, Godspeed, bro. Because I don't know. I guess
Christian Watson.
He gets
Aaron Jones and
I'm about to say, just throw it to AJ and Aaron and Christian Watson. Robert Tonyan's there. He's good too. Is Randall Cobb still there?
Rodgers is going to try and get him eventually.
Either way, I think the Lions definitely had the worst draft. I don't know why you're drafting a running back at 12, if you weren't getting Bijan, you shouldn't have been drafting right back at 12. Not saying that Gibbs won't be good. I want to make that clear.
You could have just got him later.
Yeah, I'm not saying Gibbs is gonna be a bad running back. He could be the best running back ever. It's just you could have got him later and got other things you needed, like the cornerback that you just got rid of because you were gonna draft another cornerback and then you didn't draft a cornerback. So
yeah, who knows what they're doing over there?
God help you, Detroit. You're gonna need it.
They'll make the playoffs.
They'll make the playoffs this year for sure. I think they're definitely gonna make the playoffs this year. They have a good team. The defense is looking great. I just don't, I just think their management needs a little work too. I like Dan Campbell as the head coach though. I love him. I love his energy. It's a high energy bull right there. Mm-hmm. I fuck with that. How you feel about Bryce Young going first overall?
I mean, I figured it was gonna happen.
Do you think he's gonna be what's expected?
I don't know. The Texans are horrible, so they don't really have anybody to throw to.
You mean the Panthers?
The Panthers, that's right.
Yes.
The Panthers are also horrible.
Yeah.
But I mean, they were decent last year. I guess they
got Miles Sanders.
They finished like 7-9. They must win the division because that division was so bad.
They have. I saw their lineup not too long ago. It looked pretty decent. There's a decent cast around Bryce.
Their defense is decent.
There's a decent cast around Bryce that he'll be able to do stuff. Like he has like
they don't have DJ Moore anymore.
Yeah, but they do have like Miles Sanders and Chuba Hubbard. They have
and Dante Foreman.
Like they have a solid running back core. They have I'm not gonna say solid receivers. They have young receivers that will be able to grow with Bryce Young. So I think, that he has a potential. How do you feel about Will Levis falling all the way to 33?
Not good.
Do you think
he's weird?
Do you think he was gonna be? Did you expect him to be drafted higher?
Well, they just talked about it so much, the experts. But no, I didn't think he should be drafted higher.
Yeah, I mean,
expected it because they just talked about it so much, but
yeah, they really has played for a fiddle.
The Colts got Richardson.
I think he's going to be a tank. They already said he's a starter.
He'll be good in a few years.
They already said he's starting.
We'll see.
He's
we'll see how good Steichen is.
I saw a thing about the Tennessee Titans saying that right now QB1 is Tannehill, QB2 is Malik, QB3 is Will, but anything can happen training camp. So like if
Tannehill's in his last year, so
yeah, but I'm saying if Will comes out balling, apparently he'll take the spot right away. So
we'll see.
Hey,
I don't think he's gonna ball.
I don't know. I don't think so either, to be honest. But I won't be surprised.
There's always one random quarterback every year that someone reaches on.
Do you think that was that?
I guess Titans didn't reach because second round. So
yeah,
but like Zach Wilson,
yeah,
he's doing good right now.
He about to learn from the beast.
He said no, he's gonna make Aaron Rodgers' life hell.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen some I'm not gonna say I've seen some shit about Aaron Rodgers, but like you ever see where like Aaron Rodgers goes in that
he's like he has
that dome where like he doesn't see or talk to people.
He went to like darkness room.
Yeah.
But then there was all these. He was like, yeah, but I get like 4 hours of phone time or something, so it wasn't like true.
But still, like I won't be messing around with someone like that.
He's weird.
If you go sit in a darkness room for like fun, I don't know about that. I don't know about messing with you like that.
Yeah, he needs a good therapist.
Yeah, he needs. Yeah, I mean, interesting things happening around the NFL right now. I'm excited for the season to come back. I mean, I know we got a long time before it's
we'll get the schedule next week or 2 weeks. I forget. So
I'm excited for the season to come
Thursday
back.
Thursday night, Chiefs versus Eagles.
Ooh,
probably
that'll be a good time. Rematch. Show do you think we're gonna be power rank 1?
No, we'll be 2.
Do you think Chiefs are gonna be 1 still?
I assume Chiefs will be going. We'll be 2.
I think we're taking 1. That's my bold prediction. I'm starting 1 from right now. The Eagles will be the number 1 power ranking.
They hate the Eagles, so I bet you there's a little.
That's why I think
there's a higher likelihood they're 4 than there are 1.
We're gonna be the first team to be ranked first in power rankings this year in the preseason or whatever the hell it is. Whenever it comes out,
we'll see. They got a schedule this year.
That's my bold prediction. We're gonna have to write that one down. But yeah, that's my bold prediction. So we're gonna keep that for later. And then. Have we talked about all the sports teams? Did we talk about the Phillies?
Just a little bit.
Oh, we talked about Bryce coming back tomorrow.
They had a good week. They won 4-6.
Yeah, they almost got 2 sweeps.
Yeah.
I mean, we smacked the Astros, which is really made me happy because
good pitching out of Wheeler and Nola. Felter pitched pretty decent last night. Just we didn't get some hits.
Yeah. I mean, against the Mariners, we pitched very well.
Mm-hmm.
Pitching looked great. The hitting's been looking good. Trey Turner is in a slump. It's okay.
Someone said he's 2023 Nick Castellanos.
No, he's fine. Slumps happen. Everybody calm down.
Nick Castellanos looks
Nick
good.
Castellanos is spanking balls.
Someone said if he could bat shirtless, he would be the best player in the league.
I would love it. I'd be all about it. I'd be at every game.
You see they're trying. They have to get rid of one of their jerseys. We have too many jerseys or something.
We have the red one,
So
the white one, the gray one,
mm-hmm.
the baby blue one.
And
Do we have the maroon one?
Yeah.
And
the cream.
And the cream one. I haven't seen the maroon one in about 6
They
years.
haven't worn it in a while, but you have to get rid of one. Which one would you get rid of?
The cream.
I'm a pinstrip. Get rid of the pinstrips.
Oh well, I mean we can't get rid of that one. That's our literal jersey.
No, sucks.
I mean I agree. Bring back the baby
Pinstrips
blue.
are the Yankees.
Bring back the baby blue and the maroon, and I'll be fine. Or just bring back the maroon, the maroon jersey, and then bring back the white jersey with the maroon P, and then have the alternate baby blues, and then have the other alternate to be the red top, like the bright red tops with the white pants, and then keep the creams, and then get rid of everything else.
Yeah, but yeah, everything's looking. Harper's back tomorrow.
Schwarber's been hitting home runs.
Schwarber's been decent.
He's only been hitting home runs.
Ranger's been coming back.
Ranger Spartans come back. Lit. Let's go,
Okay.
Ranger. What color Power Ranger would you be if you had to pick one?
Green.
Damn. Good. Same.
Green or the white.
I was gonna go green or the or red.
Green, white, and then black.
I was gonna go green, red, and then probably white for sure. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
But
to one of them.
yeah,
I can't
Tommy.
remember. Green, I think.
The best best Power Ranger ever. Tommy, R.I.P. But yeah, green was the best Power Ranger for sure. Got off track. Yes, Phillies looking good. Reversing the Dodgers right tonight.
Dodgers this week, and then someone else that's decent.
How have the Dodgers been playing? They've been playing well.
They're about the same record as us.
Oh, that's good. Because they have the same amount of stars as
They'll
us.
get the Red Sox this weekend.
Oh, lit.
The
That
Red
should be a
Sox are-
sweep.
They're okay.
Yeah, they've been playing good. My bold prediction of the Red Sox getting out is
They're
looking.
the same record as the Yankees.
Listen, my bold prediction of the Red Sox getting there is looking pretty decent right now. I said East Yanks and wait, no, this is yours, isn't it?
No, that's yours.
Oh wait, I said East the Yankees are gonna get out. Oh, I said wild card Red Sox.
Mm-hmm.
It's not looking bad right now. I did say wild card Angels though, and that's looking pretty bad.
They're okay too.
Oh, sick. I said Central White Sox. That's looking
They're ass.
horrible. Tim Anderson's selling.
I don't think he's playing.
Yeah, I think he got hurt.
He's hurt.
I haven't seen him. I'm so sad about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, baseball's looking banging right now.
Looking good. They're on the come up. I assume Bryce is gonna start
The
slow.
Phillies are 500, right?
They're above.
They're above
one
500.
above.
Yeah, see, we're getting there. I said we're gonna get there. Now we're gonna get to 100 wins somehow. I don't know how, but we're gonna frickin' do it with Bryce Harper coming back. We're gonna go on a nice win streak, 7-game win streak. What kind of crack am I smoking? Never mind. That's not a good bold prediction, but it's bold.
For our 10th episode, Dante, we talked about doing a little top 10 sports moments in our
Oh yes,
that we watched in our lives.
yes, we have the moments.
I wrote a lot down, but I
just named the first. I mean, honestly. Oh, I remember which one was my fifth one. I just remembered it. All right, so we're gonna start obviously fifth, and then we'll work our way.
They're not super ranked, but I could still do it. I'd probably say first or 5, I guess, is Villanova buzzer beater.
I just literally that was my fifth too. I'm not even gonna lie. There's a specific reason why it's my fifth though.
You like Ryan Archidiakono?
No, that's when I broke. That's the day I found out that I broke my leg, and that's the first day I got crutches, and I couldn't walk. And then I remember I came home and I was sitting in the corner, like, wow, this is terrible. But then you were like, Don, the championship game's coming on, so I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And I remember we were watching it with Daddy, or Father, and all of a sudden, crazy game, back and forth. And then who was the guy who hit the buzzer beater 3?
Chris Jenkins.
Yes, he hit that buzzer beater 3, and I remember he hit the 3, and I stood up. after finding out that I broke my leg. And I stood up and went, oh my God. And I was like, it's the first day and I'm already messing up. And I wasn't allowed to stand or walk and I was already standing up. And I was like, well, already messed up in the first day. It's a good day to get crutches. So that was my 5th.
I had some honorable mentions. I had like Deshaun Jackson's punt return.
Oh, that was a good one.
4th and 26.
Then don't remember that one.
I had J-Roll's walk-off double. Matt Stairs' home run.
Don't remember those.
Howdy perfect game.
Remember that one. That was impressive.
I had the Rodgers to Rodgers touchdown.
When he threw the Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I was in college and we were texting about that. I was like, because I remember I think I won fantasy because of that or some shit.
I had Dame's buzzer beater.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
I had
too.
Linsanity on there.
Wow. That's also a good
a
one.
while ago. But yeah.
So,
we got for 4.
4, I had the Iverson step over.
Okay. I had Marshawn Lynch when he goes beast mode.
That's a good one. Yeah. 4 was Iverson step over because I remember we were watching it. I'm pretty sure that was in the dining room now of
probably it's a small little box TV.
In the corner, and I remember watching him step over, and I was like, "That's disgusting. How could you do that?" The Marshawn Lynch one, though, I remember now that you said that. I remember watching that too, and that was just disgusting.
He
ran over 12 players.
Classic freeze.
And then jumped and grabbed his.
Yeah, he said, you know what he said.
I know what he said. And then, what do you have for 3?
Then I have Harper's home run last year.
That's a good one too. I actually went Phillies when the Phillies won the World Series. The Brad Lidge.
Oh yeah,
that was my 3rd because I just remember obviously being at home, but like that was the first like championship we've actually seen. I mean, we've seen the Eagles go to the Super Bowl and lose to the Patriots. We watched Iverson lose to the Lakers, but like other than that, we never really seen a Philly team.
We didn't see anyone win yet before that.
Go. And then 2008, when they went and won, that was the first time we actually seen a Philly team win, like as people, and it was crazy. Like I remember him falling down and Carlos Ruiz laying him and Ryan Howard decking them both. Mm-hmm. Like I just remember that like it was yesterday. It was a crazy feeling.
Yeah, I like the bet him at the bank home run. So I think we were watching it downstairs and I was like, oh, he's about to hit a home run.
Yeah, yeah.
I felt that he just hit it, and it was it was crazy.
That was your number 2?
That was still 3.
Oh, what was your number 2?
2, I had the Phillies World Series.
Oh, so we were in the same.
But I also
page.
had the other one I had 4 was when the Red Sox came back
down 3-0.
Down 3-0 against the Yankees.
Yeah, that was a wild.
Their first
another thing we watched together.
100 years.
Yeah, that was a wild series. I mean, speaking of 3-0s, I mean because we watched the Bruins. But yeah, the Red Sox were on the team. My 2nd was watching Steph Curry against the Thunder when he hit that half-court shot. Well, when he was like 2 steps above half-court and decided just to pull it. I remember that one because also leg was broken. But I remember we were playing 2K in the basement with the boys. And then Dev was like, "Oh, guys, the Warriors are versing the Thunder right now. We should watch that." And we were like, "Oh, that's a great idea." I remember we turned off the game, turned on the Warriors versus the Thunder, and it was like Steph went off. I'm pretty sure he had like 40-something points, hit a bunch of threes. And then we watched like the last minute of the game, and then all of a sudden Steph just steps over half court and just pops it and like just walk. I remember, and I'm also leg was still broken, so I couldn't stand up. Didn't stand up that time. But I remember that one very vividly. That was like one of the greatest games I've ever watched. One honorable mention I had was when Carmelo versus the Bulls at Madison Square Garden. Remember he hit like those 2 clutch, like the first clutch 3 to go in the overtime, and then he had another clutch 3 in overtime to win the game. It was like from the same exact spot. It was crazy. I remember that like it was yesterday.
I remember that, yeah.
And then
we have for number 1.
The Eagles win
probably
the Super Bowl.
Same thing. Yeah, Eagles win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Eagles win.
I said Philly special.
The Philly special, that was a good. Yeah, that's more specific. But no, overall, it was just the Eagles winning Super Bowl for me, because the Eagles are. That was more recent and it meant more. I mean, not that the Phillies championship didn't mean more. It was just in the moment, like the Eagles Super Bowl.
They had one before that. We just weren't alive.
Yeah, the Eagles Super Bowl was.
Yeah, we weren't alive.
The Eagles Super Bowl was also just like the biggest underdog story ever. That like no one believed in us, and like
As the 1 seed.
Yeah, and then we just ran over the league.
We almost lost that Falcons game, but
yeah,
everybody else.
Yeah, I mean,
actually, we didn't remember the Patriots either. But
yeah, no, I mean that was just a battle.
It was just a battle.
But
defense does not win championships.
Defense does not win championships.
That's what you got to know.
But the Eagles had to be number 1 because I'll just never forget that the chills of watching that game. Like it was just unreal. Like it's still to this day hard to believe. Even last year, going to the Super Bowl was like kind of hard to believe. The way Jalen Hurts and the team played is just unbelievable.
I expected more.
Yeah,
we expect them to get there.
Yeah, but the Sixers get to the finals. That'd be number 1 for sure.
That'd be good.
That'd be number 1 for sure.
Hopefully.
I'm not. We had similar top 5. Your top 5s were a little more spread out than mine were. I just have like specific moments. Like I remember watching Steph like break the 3-point record. Like that was probably like an honorable mention. I remember watching him hit like 13 threes in a game. Like even Clay. Oh my God, Game 6 Clay. Oh, against the Thunder. I could have said that one too. Wow, that was such a good one. We watched that down the shore. I remember watching him just go off.
Yeah.
Game 6 Clay when
good.
he just hit like he had like 40 and like he had 32.
Steph had the first 50-point game yesterday. 50-point game 7 ever.
Ever? Oh, I didn't know that. That's impressive. Yeah, he was snapping yesterday too. Yeah, I remember the Game 6 Clay. Oh my God, do you remember when Clay against the Kings had like 37 in 1 quarter? I remember that now. See, now that we're talking about it, they're all coming back to me. These top 5, I remembered on my own. That's why these were my top 5.
I had a top 5, then I started looking some up, and I was like, oh yeah, that.
No, these were my top 5. Like, didn't look up. Another one I had that was really good was when Michael Vick came in, when Kevin Cobb got hurt against the Packers, wearing the Kelly Green jerseys, and Michael Vick came in and started going crazy on the Packers. Remember Clay Matthews?
Oh yeah.
We watched it.
I think we lost that game.
We did. But I remember Michael Vick was like my favorite quarterback when I was younger. So I remember that game specifically because we were at Nan's house watching it, and I remember we were in the basement. And I remember Michael Vick going nuts, and then I remember Clay Matthews like tackling him from behind, and Michael Vick's head just banged into the ground because he was running and all that. Yeah.
Crazy.
That was a good one too.
Yeah, they did good. Vick had that other game against the now Commanders. Where he would they scored like 21 in the first.
Yeah, remember the first play was Deshaun Jackson, 80 yards.
Bomb. Strongest arm I've ever seen, probably.
Yeah, I mean the ball didn't touch Deshaun Jackson's hand until the other 20, and he threw it from the other 20, so he threw it like 80 yards. Crazy.
He threw crazy.
Yeah, he either remember they used to say he had a candy arm.
No, he had a cannon.
They used to say candy arm Vic, and then meanwhile he was throwing 70 yards in the air. Wild. We had some good thought moments though, for sure. I figured we both were gonna put the Eagles first because that was just the most important one to us. But I think the Sixers, if they were to get to the finals or especially obviously win the finals, that'd probably be like a top.
That'd be a good one.
That'd definitely be a top for me.
We obviously didn't put things that we never saw, but
I can't.
Things would be up there.
I've seen
Jordan stuff.
Yeah, I've seen Jordan play on YouTube, but like I never seen Jordan play in real life. I wish I did. I mean, I've seen Jordan play on the Wizards. Does that count?
Yeah, but what do you do?
I don't know.
Nothing. I mean, he still averaged like 18.
I mean, yeah, he's like 41 playing in the NBA. So I mean, it's impressive in its own self. But like, I don't remember him doing anything. I remember Iverson crossing him. Like I remember the Iverson crossover against Jordan. I remember that. Mm-hmm. But that was also pretty sure I wasn't born yet.
I think it was 90.
That was 96.
96.
Because he was drafted
96, so I think it was 96. So
yeah.
You did not see
I was just out of the womb.
I probably saw it.
You probably saw it
at
2 years old, 3 years old. So you definitely aren't going to remember it, but it's a good one.
Yeah.
And after that, because we're harping on sports a lot now, let's get into what the people want to hear.
Hopefully you guys are still listening at this point.
Yeah, true. Because you guys picked the topic this week again, and we're going with travel this week. Because we've done some traveling. I mean, I'm not going to say I've done a lot. He's done more than me.
Still not that much.
But not that much.
I'd like to do more. Someone needs to pay for it.
True. I get nervous for traveling, but I like traveling. What would you say your favorite destination to travel
has been?
Like, what trip would you go back tomorrow?
I think Europe was still the best trip I've gone on so far.
True.
Maybe this year I'll get topped by Japan.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
But
I always hear good. We always heard good things about going to Japan. So
where's yours? I assume also.
Italy was Italy specifically. I mean, Europe was great. Seeing all those like museums and the Colosseum and all that was amazing. I mean, obviously the Colosseum's in Italy, but I'm saying seeing all those things were great. But specifically Italy, traveling was my favorite. Like we saw London, we saw Paris.
We did not see London, but yeah.
Oh, sorry, Paris.
Saw Paris.
Saw Paris. We saw.
We're on the Amalfi Coast after.
Yes.
All good.
Those were fun. But Italy has to be. The homeland was definitely the most fun. But if we're saying in the Americas, Disney for sure.
You like Disney?
Disney is the place to be. I don't care what nobody says. Disney.
I've only been to Disney in whatever year it was.
Yeah, when you were
2000.
young.
I don't really remember it.
Yeah, I mean you went to Disney.
Universal's good.
You went to Disney World.
We went to Disney World.
You went to Disney World, yeah. We went to Disney World.
Yeah.
So that was the last time you were in Disney. Yeah. Some form of Disney.
I've been to the Universal. That's it. After that, that's it.
Yeah.
In California.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying that was technically the last time you were in Disney. I mean, I've been to Disneyland multiple times after that. I've been to Disneyland a lot. I'm going to Disneyland this year.
Any place you want to... You've been Disney World. You're not going to Disneyland this year.
No, Disney World, yeah. Well, we went to Disneyland together? Which one's in California?
We went to Universal. We didn't go to Disneyland, though.
Oh, no, we didn't.
Separate.
I forgot. They're
not together like Florida.
Yeah, I thought they were connected like in California, too. Ah, poop. So you haven't been to anything Disney since you were a child?
Uh-huh. I'll go to... There's one in Japan.
There is.
Probably go.
That one's
There's also Super... Is it Nintendo World or Mario World?
I think it's Nintendo World. Nintendo World sounds more correct.
They also have Universal there. Like, they also have, like, it's Harry Potter World there, things like that. So.
Oh,
I assume it's the same, but...
I mean, there's probably some differences, I assume.
Yeah, probably.
But, I mean, hey, that's still sick. To go there, that'd be amazing. You should definitely go to the Disneys in Japan. That'd be cool as
probably will.
Hell.
Anywhere you want to go?
Anywhere I'd like to go. I would like...
Give me a foreign and then, like, U.S.
I would go, like Greece.
I want to go to Greece, too.
Because, like, that's where, like, the Romans and stuff were, like, you know...
That would be Rome, but
no, like the Greek, like the
Greek, like you talking about Greek mythology.
Yeah, like that type of stuff, like Greek.
I don't know if you're gonna see any.
Oh well, no, but like they definitely have like the statues and things over there.
Probably.
Like some museums, like I would want to go see stuff like that because I love Greek mythology. So I'd want to go like visit that area for sure. Like go see some Greek mythology things in Greece. I'm assuming that's where it'd be. And then here I would like to go to Seattle.
Same.
I want to go see the Point.
I said Seattle, maybe like Denver.
I want to go see the Rocky Mountain, the Colorado Rocky Mountains, right?
The Rocky Mountains, yeah.
I don't know why. I always like I like mountains. I mean, I can't climb mountains. Maybe I've never tried to climb a mountain. To be honest.
Maybe see Arizona. Go to like Phoenix.
Oh my God, the Grand Canyon. That'd be so cool. The Grand Canyon's. I like seeing history. I don't like reading history.
You want to see what how many wonders of the world are there? 9?
Well, now there used to be 7. There used to be the 7 wonders of the world, but now I'm pretty sure it's 9 wonders.
Which one would you want to see?
I'd
say the Taj Mahal.
The Taj Mahal is a great one. Yeah, Taj Mahal is.
But there's also like.
I was gonna say the Chichen.
You want to see Machu Picchu? Or Chichen Itza?
The Chichen Itza. We could have went to see that when we were in.
We were in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, but wasn't it like still a 2-hour drive to it. It was
Probably.
It was like a while.
We're not that close to it.
The Chichen Itza is so cool.
Oh, Great Wall of China.
The Great Wall of China. That'd be so cool. No, I think if I had to choose one, a 9 wonder of the world. The one I remember the most is the Grand Canyon's one, isn't it?
No.
The Grand Canyon?
I don't even know what they... On here it says the pyramids.
Oh, that's what I want to see.
The Great Wall of China.
The pyramids.
Petra.
If I had
Colosseum, Chichen Itza, Machu Picchu,
well, technically we saw the Colosseum.
And then Christ the Redeemer.
No.
The big statue in Brazil.
In Rio, right?
Yeah, it's in Brazil.
No, I want to see the pyramids. I'm I love Egypt.
What if the mummy comes out?
That'd be lit. I let him take me away.
There's a lot of scorpions though.
Yeah,
and snakes.
That kind of I just suffer for those.
You want to go to Australia?
Absolutely not.
I kind of want to go.
Absolutely not.
I don't want to have to shoot a spider with a bazooka.
I'm not going. You guys can go. Everybody can go. I've seen the videos of things that live in Australia, and those are monsters. They're not bugs. They're monsters. There's spiders as big as my leg. There's snakes that just walk in, that slither into your house.
You just pet them. You give them a treat, and then they walk out.
The kangaroos gotta be on steroids.
You wouldn't fight a kangaroo?
I'd fight a kangaroo. I'm not gonna win, but I'd fight it. But and when I say fight, I mean like to protect myself. I'm not saying to like.
Not for sport.
Not for sport. No, I'm not like here. Like I'm not murdering animals.
If one just squared you up. If one stole Gingy.
Oh, it's on and popping. It's a rumble. I'm fighting.
They steal dogs.
Oh, I saw.
You see that?
I saw the one that had him in a headlock.
The guy slapped the shit out of the
kangaroo. Me.
Got his dog back.
I wouldn't even front. I'd backhand it too, just to be disrespectful. I'm not gonna be respectful. You're gonna touch my cat? No, it's on and popping. No, I'm terrified of Australia because the animals there are huge. Like I love animals, but I'm also terrified of animals because like, snakes. Like for perfect example, like them bitches are like 20 feet long. Homie, I'm only 6 foot. What am I gonna do about that?
At that point,
huh?
Those are anacondas at that point.
Exactly. They live in Australia. I'm pretty sure.
I have no.
Some have to be there.
There's more in like the Amazon.
Yeah. I would never go there. Absolutely not. You couldn't even pay for me to go there. You could have a full trip exclusive to the Amazon. I would not go because God only knows what animals are out there. They probably got lions and jaguars and anacondas. No thanks.
It is a jungle, so
I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the big animals. I'd fight a big animals to live, but like I'm not. No, like I would never hunt. Like I can't shoot like a deer or like a bird or like a. What are you, rabbits?
You probably ever.
I mean, whatever you feel like,
squirrel.
wherever is legal to hunt, I would never hunt because I just don't want to shoot an animal. I don't really want to interfere with the animals unless like it's in like a zoo or like an aquarium.
You're okay to go see them there.
Well, yeah, because then they can't bother.
They can't hurt you.
Yeah, like I love seeing them.
Penguin comes out, slaps.
Right, because when we were in Disney. I think it was 2 years ago. We went to the safari exhibit where like you drive through and like they obviously like talk to you about the animals. And there was a giraffe that I'm not even joking. It was like eating off a tree, and his head was like right here. Like it was this close. Like if I leaned forward, he could have like licked my face, or she could have licked my face. It was that close, and I was like, I looked at Liv and I was like, "Can I pet him?" She was like, "No." They literally said, "Do not touch the animals," and I was like. But he's coming from me, or she's coming from me. I think this is allowed now. And she was like, still not allowed, Dante.
They're outside the exhibit.
They were technically outside the exhibit. Listen, the car was moving and he was here. So, like in that form, I'm about the animals. But like in the open, no thank you. I'm not fighting a snake. I'll fight a bear. I'm not gonna win, but I'll fight a bear.
Are you a heavy or a light packer? Or overpacker or light packer?
Oh, I'm a light packer. I'm definitely buying something when I'm there because I forgot something. I'm that type of dude. Like I'll pack and I'll be smart about it, but like I definitely forgot something for sure.
That's usually what happens.
I can't stuff my bag because if my bag doesn't close comfortably, I get real like anxious. Like it's something wrong with it. I'm an outfit. Like you gotta be organized. Like every outfit for a day.
I do that, but I still have more. I still overpack it.
Never.
And then I just sit on the suitcase and I zip it up.
No, it's a Ziploc bag with your socks, underwear, shorts, and or pants, shirt, Ziploc. And that's the outfit. I don't want to have to do
my clothes there, especially if it's like less than a week.
See, if I don't like the outfit when I get there, if I like change my mind, I'm like, this outfit's ugly. Too bad. You should have been stupid when you started packing it, Don. You know what I mean? You gotta just accept what happened and just keep pushing forward. But Tulum, because that's the most recent place we went together, was wild.
It's fun.
It was amazing. The
You enjoyed the cenotes?
The cenotes were unbelievable. The bats in the cave, wow. I was in my glory. The water. I want to say, this is for Kelly. I said this in the speech. I'm saying it again. There was no one else I'm jumping in 12 feet of water for when I can't swim and I don't trust life vests. But for Kelly, I would. But yeah, it was so cool. The water, the rocks, the fish, the bats were so cool. Like there was a cave when we swam in it. Like there was bats literally just like hanging above your head. It was amazing.
Those were the best part, probably the cenotes.
Yeah, the ruins we saw were really cool
The
too.
ruins were nice.
But the only thing I didn't like about the ruins was like,
did it rain that day?
yeah, it poured that day, of course, and that was the only thing I didn't really like because of course we were gonna go to the beach, but then it poured, so it kind of ruined that for us. Then we had to go home, but my favorite part was the cenotes. The food was
really good.
The Airbnb was beautiful.
That's why I travel, for the food.
The Airbnb was beautiful. But I'm terrified of reptiles, and there were lizards everywhere.
There was a lot of lizards.
There were so many lizards. And listen, I'm like the lizards had to be like this big, and like the size of like a eraser.
Like a what's it called? A bite-sized candy bar.
Yeah, a bite-sized candy bar, exactly. But just the fact that they were running around so like everywhere gave me such palpitations. Like I'm terrified of lizards. I don't know why. Just am. I'm not a reptile guy. I mean, I like turtles. Shout out Tortellini, but overall, just not a reptile guy. So that was my like least favorite thing about Tulum. But everything else was amazing. The food was to die for.
Food was really good.
The pool was amazing. The house was unreal. Like I couldn't even believe how nice it was. The sliding doors was the best part about the house, 100%. The sliding doors were as big as the house. Like if you just were like, I need some fresh air, slide the whole house open. You're like, I got you. But yeah, Tulum was amazing. I'm trying to think of another. Italy. What part of Italy did you like the best? Because we obviously went to Florence, we went to Sorrento, we went to Rome, we went to the Vatican.
Probably Amalfi Coast was really nice, and then probably where did we go? Sorrento.
That was the bed and breakfast place. Sorrento.
That place was really good.
Yeah.
All that food was good.
The bed and breakfast, what was the best part about the bed and breakfast?
The food. Was it like a peach pie or something like that?
Oh my god, you remember that? I didn't remember
I had
that.
a picture of it.
My favorite part about was that every morning the lady would wake you up and be like, "Good morning, freshly squeezed orange juice." Like she'd go outside and be like, "You want orange juice today?" And you'd be like, "Yeah." She would just go outside and be like, "All right, here's your orange juice." And I was like, "That was wild. You just made orange juice in front of my eyes. I'm shook." And yeah, it was like the best orange juice I think we've ever had. Yeah. And I remember that to this day because she freshly squeezed the orange juice, and like I got squirted in the eye by the orange juice. That's how like fresh it was. It was wild. That was the best one. The driving down the hill, the side of the mountain was interesting for sure. You were like making a sharp left turn like it's NASCAR, and all of a sudden all you hear is beep 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 beep, and that means there's a car coming. So like stop and
the trip to the restaurant we had, that was interesting.
Yeah, one sneeze by accident by the driver, he sends you 30. Like I don't know how big a mountain is, but he sends you halfway down the mountain, you're just chalked. But Sorrento was definitely the best. I mean, seeing the Vatican though,
it was cool. I took illegal pictures of the Sistine Chapel.
Yeah, there was the chapel was like that's why I travel, to see stuff like that. Like when we went to the Louvre, I was in my glory. We got to see the Mona Lisa. I did. Shook that I saw the Mona Lisa.
It's probably not even the real one.
I'm about to say, do you think it's the real one?
No.
Dang, that's crazy. Then you tell me I saw the fake Mona Lisa?
Probably.
But so somehow still the real Mona Lisa?
The real one's somewhere. It's not on display.
I love like art and like history museums. It's my favorite thing. So that was my favorite part about like traveling. When we travel to go see like the museums and like art. When I went to DC not too long ago, went to like all those museums. Unreal. I don't even like history, but just seeing everything is pretty cool.
Yeah.
When we saw the fountain, what was that fountain? The
Trevi Fountain.
The Trevi Fountain. That was so cool too.
Mm-hmm.
So many cool things to see when you travel. So when you're an eater, like you have to eat when you go to travel though.
Of course.
What was the best meal you had? If you had to just go off the top of your head right now, the best meal you had when traveling, where was it? What'd you get?
I don't remember.
Well, you remember the peach pie? Like
that was really good. I think we had this sandwiches that were really good.
Yeah, those panini sandwiches. Those were good.
All the Tulum food was like homemade.
Oh my god, the personal chef in Tulum, that shrimp. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Just
all that was really good.
I think my favorite meal in Italy, I don't know if you're gonna remember this one, but we went to that museum that was like in the center of the city, and then there was like a little restaurant where we sat outside. And at the restaurant, I got a pasta in Italy. Who would have thought? It was in a
like a skillet.
Yes, it was the pasta cooked in the skillet. It was like a garlic pasta.
The cast iron skillet.
I still to this day remember that pasta. That's how good it was. We went to Europe like 8 years ago. That pasta was the best pasta I've ever had, and I'll remember that dish probably to the day I die. I don't think I remember anything else. I ate stracciatella in every gelato place we went to because I had to make sure they all taste the same. But other than that pasta we had that day was to die for, and I'll never forget it. I don't know how to make it, sadly, so it's just gonna be a one and done thing. People say, oh, it's not the same. Just throw it in it's not the same.
You gotta make it, and then you put it in the oven and you bake it.
It's not the same. It's not coming from. I'll go back to Italy. I'll figure out where we were, and I'll go to that same place. And if it's not there, I'm just gonna cry. Just gonna cry.
I'm sure it's at one of the restaurants.
It has to be still be there. It's right next to a museum. It's gotta be popular. It was a pasta and a cast iron. How hard could it be to find again in Italy? It can't be that hard.
All the restaurants probably have it.
True, but I want to go to that specific one because that's the only one I remember. Where's one place that would you go to, like Alaska? Like I was gonna say, what's a cold place? Because most of the places we name are all hot.
Like Iceland.
Yeah, would you go you want to go to Iceland?
Yeah, I go to Iceland.
That's cool. I want to go like snowboarding.
Auroras Borealis.
Oh yeah, the Northern Lights.
Mm-hmm.
That would be so cool. Is that one of the 7 wonders of the world? No. That's something I would love to go see, and because we're not cold people, we don't like the cold. But if I had to travel somewhere cold, it definitely would be to go see the Northern Lights. What do you see in Antarctica, or Alaska? Is that
Alaska? I think you could see them too.
You could see them too.
I think so.
Yeah, I would love to go see penguins like in real life, like
in Antarctica.
Well, anywhere like that you could see penguins
off the coast.
Like not in like an aquarium.
Off the coast of Madagascar. That's where they get killed though.
Oh, never mind.
The killer whales kill them.
Never mind. Is that from the movie?
No.
Is that real life?
It's real life.
That's terrible. I'm so sad now. I'm not going there. I want to go see penguins in the cold. Yeah, I would love to see penguins. Like if I would go see, like, would you go travel see like animals? Would you say? Like, would you go? Like, would
Maybe.
you go to safari?
You gotta go to Africa. Though.
I'm saying, would you go to safari?
Yeah, why not?
No. Like I would go like to see like a polar bear, in like Alaska or like Antarctica or wherever the.
I don't know where there's not many left, so.
That's the point of why I want to go see them. But like that's like the only cold place I would go. Like I'm pretty sure it's the only place I travel to see like animals. Like I want to see cold animals, not like warm animals. Don't know why. I'm like less afraid of cold animals, like penguins and polar bears.
Polar bear beat the shit out of you.
I know, but like I don't know why. I'd rather see that animal than like go see like a snake in like the safari or like.
Oh man, I don't want to see an anaconda, but like a lion or a tiger, a giraffe, a gazelle, a zebra in the wild.
A zebra, that'd be cool. No, if I had to travel to see an animal, I'm definitely going to see penguins, or like a polar bear.
A cheetah.
No.
A jaguar.
No, they would literally rip my face off.
No, they don't bite.
They don't bite.
They're
No,
cats.
They're hot.
You just just come right over.
Yeah, get the
you just get the toy. The wand.
toy. Like look, it swings, misses the toy.
You just do the laser.
Oh yeah,
and they're gone.
I'm saying you got like you're holding a toy. They swing. They slice your hand off. Like cool. I didn't need that anymore. Yeah, see, that's why warm animals not for me. I want to ride a camel.
That's
to the pyramids.
I'm sure that's possible.
That's what I'm trying. That's like a trip.
It's very uncomfortable. I'm sure.
It's probably hot as hell. But go to
definitely.
Egypt to ride a camel to the pyramids. That's probably like a bucket list.
It's a good one.
I want to see this. You know how like they say the stars, those 3 stars line up with the pyramids.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see that for myself. But I feel like if I'm there that late at night, that I can see the stars. Probably gonna die.
If the 3 stars line up, that's when Hades
Opens up the joint.
opens up the gates of hell to let out the Titans.
In Hercules, the Disney movie.
Hercules has to save you.
Where's that place? You probably won't know honestly either. There's a place where like you can go see, like use a telescope and like see the stars in like outer space.
California.
Was that California
We were
when we
there.
went? But
Yeah, we were there.
Were we actually allowed to go in and use the telescope, or like you have to pay for? I mean, obviously you have to pay for that.
I forget if you can. It's the observatory though.
Yeah, I would love to go to like an observatory.
They have another one, other places. I'm sure.
I think Philly has an observatory.
Probably.
The
Franklin Institute probably has one.
I don't know. I know that Franklin Institute
They have
has
a big
like
telescope.
the dome, like where you can go inside and they show you like the planets and stuff.
They
I've
have
been
a big
to
telescope there. I used it once.
Really?
Yeah, I was in like 4th grade.
I want to go to an observatory and look
Slept over at the Franklin Institute.
That's I don't know what our parents were thinking. That was a different time actually. When you were like in 4th grade, that was a different time. You could leave your front door open. Now you leave your front door open.
Your tires get taken off your car.
Tires get taken off your car. Everything
Down the
happens.
street.
Yeah. I want to go to an observatory. I want to see. I like to see how things are made and done. That's my
The
like.
Hubble telescope is somewhere. I don't know if you can use it or not.
Is there what?
The Hubble telescope.
Oh.
That's the the famous telescope.
Oh.
I don't know
never
what it
heard
is,
of that.
honestly, though.
I'm gonna have to look it up. Yeah, I like to see how things are done. Like I would like to go see like when you go like the Hearst what?
Yeah.
Like the Hearst factory and
Hearst
you
chip
watch how
factory.
chips are made, or you go like to Hershey and they show you how the chocolate's made. Like I like stuff like that. I'm not an
Like a
active.
Tasty Cake Factory.
True. I mean, I'm just naming Philly things, but like I would like to go see like stuff like how things are made. I'm interested in that. I don't like the I'm not a big activities guy on traveling.
Uh-huh.
Like I know you guys went like ATV riding and stuff.
Something like that.
And like it was like all that. I'm not a big activities guy. I'm more of a looking, eating, relaxing. I don't want to do activities. I do enough activities at home, and like I just when I'm out and doing I just get like exhausted.
Bored.
Yeah, we do so many activities here. I'm like more activities when I'm away is just like work to me.
You just want to relax.
Yeah, I'm a relaxer, vacationer, traveler. I want to go and lay down or like go to a museum, see things. Would you go on a cruise?
Maybe.
Depends on where it's going.
Yeah, it depends where it goes.
How long? Do most cruises like go for like weeks?
Usually, no, they go like 3 days.
You don't get seasick?
Not that I remember.
Yeah, I mean we haven't been on a boat in a while.
The cruise is only like a few days though. I mean, some could be like a week, but
Cruises are scary. What if you get stuck in a storm?
you die, whatever.
Oh, okay.
The Titanic happened. People lived.
Yeah, you just die. It's whatever. It's not.
She lived.
Rose lived. Could she have fit? Could Leo
No.
fit on the door?
He's too big.
Then, are you telling me Leo couldn't fit on the door?
Uh-uh.
You're telling me she couldn't move over?
No.
If you were in the water with Kelly on the door,
Just
were you telling her to move over?
She's probably gonna.
She's probably gonna
give
drown
herself
you.
up.
She's gonna just be like, "You thought this is my door now." I would have threw Liv off and got on the door myself. Honestly,
He could have just swam
swam where?
wherever she was going on the door.
I mean, well, someone came and saved her eventually. I like a cruise, right? But here's where the cruise gets me. Right, during the day it's bright. You can obviously see mostly everything. You know, I mean, you're surrounded by water. The ocean's Earth's like 90% water. So you know you're in the water. Bright day, you're having fun, right? Nighttime comes, can't see shit. You can't even see your hand in front of your face.
They got lights.
Well, I know that, but like imagine like walking out on the cruise, right? You go up to the railing, you sit down, you're like leaning over, you're like, wow, I can't see shit because you can't. There's nothing, just black.
That's the.
And then next thing you see is a giant wave. Nah, see, that's my like, you're just causing yourself fears, and like I would do that to myself. I'd freak myself out. Be like, there's definitely the megalodons close by. I could feel them.
The megalodon's never there.
I mean, we don't know if megalodon's there. We don't know what's in the water. Like NASA said, we're gonna go to space instead. There's a reason why.
There's something up there too. Probably.
Are you more afraid of the ocean or space? If you had to guess. Speaking of, this is the last traveling question. I promise. If you had to travel to space or to under the water, which way are you going? Up or down?
Probably the space. It's different. It's out there.
I'm going to space for sure. I'm not going down the water.
I've been underwater. It's not that much.
No, there's so much under there.
You can't see nothing when you're that.
Exactly the problem.
You can't see nothing in space either.
You mean you can see something? There's stars and shit.
Depending when you get close to something.
Listen. I mean, space is emptiness until obviously because like there's this who knows how much space is out there. But man, water is terrifying. Like the fact that you don't know what's after. Like we can't even go to a certain point because of the pressure. Like space, we've traveled. Like how have we been? We've been like.
You can't travel in space without certain pressure.
No, but like I'm saying we sent like robots in space, like pretty far.
I forget how Mars. I don't know. That's the classic.
Yeah, the robots we send like in the water don't ever come back.
The robots.
The robots in Mars.
They get killed too.
I'm saying though, you see what the robots do in space.
Someone takes them out.
No, most of those robots come back from space.
So, one of the last ones got their ass beat.
Yeah, well, yeah, but by what? Like meteors?
We don't know. No.
No, that's not
Another
terrifying at all. In the ocean, those bitches don't even come back. They just die down there, and you don't even see what does it. You just see darkness, and that's just terrifying. The ocean is scarier than space. Hot take: space not that scary. Ocean horrifying. Hot take for the day. There you go, guys. You're welcome. And no one's gonna. I don't feel like anybody's gonna agree, but that's definitely that's so true. You can't tell me you'd want to go down there with those monsters. I can't. Like no. Like imagine just you like imagine if you could see. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what's down there. Honestly.
Giant squid.
Probably the Kraken's over there somewhere.
Probably.
I watch too many movies about big fish and mammals and stuff, and it just terrifies me clearly because like the Kraken, the Meg, who knows what's down there?
Yeah.
Freak myself out. But lots of traveling. Where are you going? Are you going anywhere soon?
No. Oh yeah, I'm going to Austin.
Oh,
in a few weeks.
That's fun. What's down there?
Someone's bachelor party.
Oh wait, am I going to that?
No, you're going to New York.
Oh, I don't know where I'm going, guys. Clearly, is that my next recent trip? Is to New York?
Probably.
I don't count that as a trip. My next recent trip is I'm going to Disney in November. So far, I think that's all I'm doing so far. We'll see. Austin, a bachelor party. What are you planning on seeing down there?
Food, I don't know. Barbecue.
Barbecue. Good choice. What's your favorite barbecue? If you had to choose you get like a pulled pork sandwich.
Oh, brisket.
Oh, good choice.
Always brisket.
I do. Boston was fun. Oh, I forgot we traveled to Boston. Wow.
Oh, true.
Boston was a good time. Red Sox Stadium is the best baseball stadium we've seen so far.
Probably.
Fenway, I think so. Fenway had to be the best stadium we've ever seen. No offense to Citizens Bank. It's beautiful. It's not that beautiful. It's nice.
It's not as nostalgic.
Exactly. It's not as nice. They should have kept Betterman Stadium.
No, it was a terrible stadium.
Yeah, no, I've never been. I don't remember it.
I was never there, I don't think.
Yeah, I think it's got knocked down in 93.
No, it was knocked down in 04.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You watched the implosion on TV.
Bro,
probably.
in 04, I was
8.
Sure. I don't remember what happened. I don't remember what happened yesterday.
I figured.
But Fenway's my favorite so far. New York Stadium. Is this called Yankee Stadium?
Probably.
Yankee Stadium was nice. I'd rather have saw the old stadium though. I'd rather have seen the old stadium though.
Yeah.
Correct English. But the new stadium was sick. But Fenway, the nostalgia was wild. The wall, it's huge.
It's a big wall.
It's huge. The TV doesn't know justice.
All doubles.
TV doesn't know justice because you see the guy standing by the scoreboard and you're like, oh, is it that big? And then you see it in person, you're like, it's that big. Like hitting a home run over that is Crazy.
Yep.
Right into someone's window. While you're eating dinner, just smoked by a home run ball. Crazy.
Yeah.
Like Wrigley. Did you like Wrigley?
Yeah, it was nice.
What's Chicago White Sox stadium called? Do you know?
Great American Ballpark.
Oh. Well, either way.
No.
Was Wrigley nice?
Wrigley was nice.
Was it like old like Fenway though?
Yeah.
Were the seats comfortable? Because the seats in Fenway were pretty comfortable, I have to admit.
Yeah, it was good. Oh, guaranteed rate field.
Oh.
Great American Ballpark is the Reds. But they were both nice. Wrigley was nice though.
What's the next baseball stadium you want to travel to?
I don't know.
Would you go to any in Austin or
Went to
any around
Dodgers.
Austin? Oh, we went to Dodgers. Dodgers was nice. Dodgers had a nice stadium.
I'm trying to think who.
And Dallas. And you're gonna be in Texas, Austin, Texas, correct?
Yeah.
So would you?
I don't know how close it is to the Rangers.
Oh yeah, Rangers. Angels are in Anaheim, Los Angeles. What other Texas team is there? Why can't I think of any other Texas team? It's Texas Rangers and that's it?
There's another one. Houston Astros.
Oh, thank God. Jeez, man. I was struggling over here.
No, I don't know. I don't know what other stadium I'd like to go to anymore. I've heard people like PNC Park.
Which team is that?
Pittsburgh.
Oh, that's not bad. It's not too far either.
No, maybe try there.
All right. Well, we talked about traveling for a very long time. We're gonna have to travel to the next topic, which is. Oh, that was it for today.
I think for today we're good.
Oh,
I don't want to talk your ears off.
True.
We got them for over an hour.
oh, we did. Oh, we really rambled on. I was really hitting traveling hard. I was really going in. My fault, team.
You guys gotta listen. Make sure you listen to the whole thing.
Yeah, I was really. Honestly, that's my bad. I'm man enough to admit that's my fault. I was really going off on a rant. Any bold predictions, Vincent, for today? Sixers win.
Sixers win.
Damn straight. That's
share that
both.
one.
We'll share that. No one's gonna get it. Bold prediction. I'm gonna go. Maxey does.
Harden 35.
Okay. I'll go Harden triple double. Is that a bold prediction though?
No.
No.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, it is.
It's
All right.
triple-double.
Harden triple double. Maxey's dropping 32 or more.
Alright.
Paul Reed double double 4 blocks.
Alright. Sounds good. We'll add it to the board.
That's a good one for today.
This week we're gonna watch our Full Metal Alchemist.
Yes, I'm gonna watch that.
For anime.
And I have to watch Demon Slayer too because I haven't caught up.
I have to watch that too.
Okay, so Full Metal Alchemist this week, and we'll talk about it next week.
Yeah.
All
We'll
right.
figure out what we're gonna do for next week, guys. Thanks for supporting. Keep following. Keep checking out the Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcast. And Dante, thanks for drinking free from the tap. We're unfiltered.
See you later.